What's up, everybody? Day like 16, 17, I don't know. I lost track of time. I've been out here in the bush. I've been wearing my shirt for like 5 days straight and I had to get it washed. And they washed my orangutan off my shirt. And I'm really sad. But I'm happy right now because we're going to go and check out a rescue mission on some crocodiles. Now, these guys were really too close to a village. They got grabbed up, brought to a new facility, and then we have to get weights, sexes, pit tag them, and re-release them on a nice camp away from people. So first we gotta check them out, but enjoy today's episode. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll wait for the guy to come in.
Sorry.
So we had him here.
Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so we have one false gharial here, one saltwater croc here, one saltwater croc on the other side. The false gharial is big, actually bigger than the one we've seen at Camp Leakey. And the other ones are easily about a good 7 foot, so about 2.5 meters, close to 8. This big boy right here is pushing, maybe 12 foot, 10 foot, easy. Man, look at the teeth on this guy. You can tell these guys are primarily fish eaters because they have this long snout and it's easy to grab these fish. Now, sometimes the broad-snouted crocs, of course, they love to eat anything and everything they can overpower. Turtles, fish, small mammals, smaller crocodiles, snakes. I mean, they'll eat anything. Now, you guys know saltwater crocs have the largest draw pressure, the PSI, out of any animal. They are the last remaining dinosaurs on the planet. So, outside of like hyenas and hippopotamus and sharks, crocodiles are #1. Whatever they bite, they crunch down, they death row, and they swallow it whole. It is nuts. But this gharial, man, I've never even seen one of these besides a quick clip of the one we saw out in the wild. But this one is way bigger. Oh my goodness. Now the cool thing about this is this is a project that needs to be done the right way. We have to actually get weights, lengths, and sex them also, but we have to also order GPS trackers for these guys. Usually it's like a little small incision on their base of their tail or top around their neck, and you can track these animals when you re-release them in an area. So of course the estuary crocs are saltwater crocs that can live in fresh and salt water, but it'll be really good to get those guys next to like a mangrove area way far away from people. And also the gharial, I think it would be a good idea to keep that one close where other gharials are. And in captivity, another croc specialist out in Australia recommended that you really should start and continue to feed them the native animals that they would naturally eat. So when they get re-released, they'll be easier to, get accustomed to their new environment, even though they're actually wild. Again, these guys were way too close to a village where kids are and a lot of people, and we don't want these guys to get killed. We don't want the kids to get hurt or the people to get hurt. So it's a hard pill to swallow to have people coexist when you're out here in the jungle because animals are everywhere. Wow. So yeah, we got to plan accordingly and get this job done. But look, man, look at this. This guy is big. How big he is? Freaking big. He's way bigger than you said he was. Yeah.
That's why we haven't measured it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I would love to come in here and work, man.
Yeah.
Get some work done for sure.
Crocs I said about
Look at these PVC pipes. This is a great way to stay away and keep the animals less stressed out, okay? This PVC pipe runs here and straight into there where the crocs are. You guys can see they're sitting right by the PVC pipe. They're funneling fish down here straight into the croc's mouth. Also, this side over here, you can see a little hole over there. I'm pretty sure they just put it up, put the PVC pipe there and slide the fish in. And also they have different areas where they can move each croc, and just in case you need to get some work done. And they have longer PVC pipes to feed them in another habitat. Another cool thing is where we're standing on right here. If you guys look, it's so cool because there is a border on top of this platform, and it goes all the way over here to another facility for crocs. So if you want to separate one cage here, another cage there, and another cage over there, you can separate these crocs and get some work done. It's really not safe to work with multiple crocodiles in a confined area, because if you have to run away from one and you get trapped, you can get seriously hurt, injured, or you can possibly die. So definitely that a one-man job. I could do it myself, but I would have to separate the Crocs, top draw rope, one of the big ones, get something over top of them, get on top of them, wrestle around, get them tied a little bit, wrap that tape around, you know, get the weights. I'm gonna have to have actually a few people here to get that big one up, because I don't think I could pick that GHARIAL up by myself and get a legitimate measurement on it. But the two saltwater, it's easy that I can get those guys, pick them up. That's why we go to the gym, so we can do stuff like this. But definitely more than a one-man, two-man, three-man job. So I'm gonna double back, and we're gonna figure out a plan, because this is amazing. But most importantly, we want to get these guys out of this facility and back into the wild where they belong. Let's go.
And from all over the world actually help us with this, because we wanted something. Animals here. Actually, there was a troop. We need a. But we used to have it all the way through. So that area where you went through.
He's flying. He's flying. It's a stick bug. Sorry. Look. So neat. Oh! 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 Look at him go! So cute! See you later, dude!
Right here.
Oh,
Right
on the
there.
bridge, on the bridge.
Here?
To the left.
Oh! I don't think this one. Oh, he flies too! Oh man, that thing is dinosaur-like! Freaking stick bugs, man! My first stick bug I ever seen was in Vietnam, and now my second one is here. I don't even know what it is, so I gotta look it up later. Now this is where the Dayak, the locals, this is where they have their ceremonies, their rituals, their weddings. This is amazing. And also the floor here is ironwood. It's so smooth, but you can feel how heavy and thick it is. And it's everywhere. Wow, man. Inside here they have ceremonies where they do their traditional dances. Believe it or not, Frederick over here is actually married here. He married his wife here, and they didn't have kids yet. And now the kids are coming here for the first time to show their kids where their mom and dad got married. So cool, man. I love it here, man. Man, look at the chandelier. That thing is beautiful.
Yeah, so it's deer. Usually made out of deer leather.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So let me use this to.
So you can see over here as well. So this is the traditional weapon of the Dayaks, and it's called a blowgun. So usually how you use it is you have the darts. Darts are usually in here. So, but I don't think the darts are here today. But it's something. Oh yeah, they don't have the darts. But usually they'll have a dart, and it's made out of what is it called? Not it's bamboo, but also what is it called? Cork. The cork of the tree. And you put it in here like this, right? And then this usually has a hanger here. You kind of hang it in your pocket. Yeah, pocket, like on the side or on your belt loop, or something like that, right? There you go. And then you have this like this there, and then you hold it like this, and then you put your mouth and you cup it to the edge of the mouth, and then you blow on it. Poof. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So here, I'll let you hold it. I'm gonna take this up.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
But do you feel how heavy it is?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay, so this is made out of the same wood.
Same wood.
That is used for.
Wood's indestructible.
Yes, it is.
Man.
It's called ironwood.
Bro, if I had this when I was a kid, I would be outside acting like I was chasing Indians, you know? Bro, this is sick, man. That thing is sharp, too.
So usually, when they had the the arrow. The Dayaks would sometimes, in olden times, they would usually put a poison at the end to kill either their enemies or if they go hunting for animals. Yeah.
Wow, man.
The little gongs, and then you sit down and you go ding 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 ding.
Different sounds.
Ding, yeah, different sounds and things like that.
Wow, man. This is so neat. I love learning about the cultures around the world and traditions and how they're passed down. It's a beautiful thing, man. And here, you guys can't feel it, but I tell you, the spirit in here is heavy. It's in, like, you can feel it all in your chest, man. It's like, it's soothing. It's not a bad spirit, but you can feel it, man. It's like going to your grandma's house. She's been in the same house since, like, 80 years, 100 years old, however you go to your grandma's are, but you feel that feeling in here, man. It's real.
It's right there. Yeah. Like, grab it.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. Take one?
Then,
the whole thing?
No, the whole thing. And then there's one more over there. Over right.
Man, I can't even, like, it's more than an honor, to be able to visit such sacred ground, of not only just for, the animals, but for the people, man. Even walking in here, you can feel the spirit, man. It's a great spirit, a good spirit, and I tell a lot of people, my body's really, really sensitive. I've been walking barefoot my whole life as well, and I feel real at one with earth. I feel real grounded. And walking here, it's like you want to take your shoes off. As soon as you come in the gate, you don't want to wear your shoes. You want to wear a hat. It's so like it's like it resets you. It resets your whole soul. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Not only just seeing it, but the feeling you get. You don't get these types of feelings and feeling the spirit much in human life. Maybe a couple times when you have your first child, or you get married, or there's only a few things that make your spirit feel, that give you like goosebumps, make the hairs raise up on your neck. That's how I feel, in a good way. And it's an honor to be here, man, to see all the traditional Dayak masks and paintings and the collectibles over the years. I mean, decades and decades in the jungle. It's just, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, and see Frederick here, this is where he grew up at, but he actually grew up out in the jungle, and he's showing me around his pad where his family is, his dogs are, and he's bringing also his kids, man. That's another thing. You guys know, my dad passed away a long time ago, and my father just passed too recently, and it's cool to see fatherhood with young kids. And he's like, I want to show you how to climb a palm tree and go get some coconuts, or this is where you would go to school at. It's so refreshing, man, because it just brings me back to my past with my dad. And it's cool to see, man, to see the brotherhood, see the fatherhood, and see the family here, man. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. I'm gonna drink some tea and relax a little bit, 'cause like I told you guys earlier, I'm trying to keep it together, but inside a bomb of emotions is exploding as we speak.